Hello. Anybody who's coming? Hello, good morning. Good morning. It's just me today, and I decided to spend some time being productive, maybe reading, maybe planning, just kind of like getting my mind together in my handy dandy planner. So, if anyone wants to join, that's fine. I'll be here for probably like 2 hours doing stuff. So, let's see if anybody comes. Today I'm going to be working on my planner. This is my 2023 planner, and I usually don't fill it in the summertime. In the summertime, I tend to just like live planner free. I know I'm risking it all, risk it for the biscuit. But September is coming, and the school year is about to be in full swing. So I have a bunch of things that I need to plan because teachers go back to work on Monday, which is really early. So getting ready to go back to work as a full-time teacher. So I'm going to fill my planner. Oh, look, I have this. This is the September spread. This is really pretty. It says move forward with a happy spirit. I love it. But welcome. Let me know if you're doing anything, if you're being productive or reading or whatever it is that you're going to do in this time. I'd love to talk to you guys. I miss you guys. I don't get to like do enough early day sprints. So I'm taking advantage that this is like my last day of the summer before I go back. Okay. What do I have going on? I need to fill out. Do I have anything in this week? A couple things. Not really. It's pretty blank. I have a dentist appointment coming up. So, ooh, that's exciting. So I'm going to be filling in my planner. I'm also going to be working on planning some videos that I'd like to record. Technically, now is a good time to record because the house is really quiet, but I don't feel like recording, even though live stream is recording, but it's not the same thing. So I'm talking to you guys, so. But let me know what you guys are planning to do, or just pop in and say hi. Hey, good to see you. How are you? What are you going to be up to for today? Also say hi to Kitty for me. So what else do I have to do? So planner, that'll be the first sprint. Planner, and then also planning videos. Oh, nice. Cool. I'm actually going shopping later too. What kind of stuff are you shopping for? Anything fun? Okay, that's good. Hi, thanks for coming. What time is it there where you guys are? It's morning here. Good. And what time is it there where you are? I'm so curious. And also let me know what you're doing for the sprints. And let me know if 20 minutes is okay. I set up for a 20-minute sprint for the first one, but we can always change that. Nice. Good. Yeah, I went food shopping recently too. Actually, do you find food shopping relaxing? I find it super relaxing. 5 in the afternoon. Okay. I'm always so curious, like what the time difference is with people who are on here. I find that fascinating. That's so interesting to me. Cool. Yeah, I just had breakfast like a little while ago. Cool. So planning or fixing my planner. I'm going to be planning videos. Also might see if I can download some books for my Kindle based on the video plans that I have. I have some like themed vlogs that I want to do. And then if I feel like changing it up and reading, I am like 3/4 of the way through Abaddon's Gate, which is book 3 in The Expanse. So I might do that. I have a bunch of options. I also have my sketchbook. So we'll see. Bunch of things to do. But yeah, so shopping. And then let me know what you're doing, Nadim. Or if you're reading anything good, if you have anything good that you've read lately or that you want to share, that's fine too. So, okay, I'm going to get started with the first sprint in like 2 minutes. I got a 20-minute timer here somewhere. I was also in a cemetery because we were a family. Oh, I'm so sorry. So you went to pay your respects? Sorry to hear that. But also it's nice to spend that time visiting family in that way too. So I hope it was cathartic for you. Sir, Happy Place by Emily Henry. Okay, I don't know Happy Place, but I'm pretty sure I've heard of Emily Henry. I think. Have they done anything else that's really popular? Because that name sounds really familiar. But also Fun Memories. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Yeah, that's usually what that does. It brings up all these fond memories that you have. And that's the best way to respect them, I think, is to think about those happy times. So, okay. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and get started with the first sprint. And let me see, I'm trying to like add the, here we go. I'm going to share screen. Where is, here we go. I have clouds. So I think you guys can see that. Cool. Shout out to all of the YouTubers who just put up timers because they are like lifesavers. Okay. Good. If it helps you work through that, then I'm really happy for you. You know, sometimes easy to talk about and sometimes not. So it's really nice they're able to open up about that. But I hope that you enjoy your shopping too and make the most of today since you're doing a bunch of things that sound cathartic. Beach Read. Yes, that's where I've heard of that name from. Okay. And Book Lovers. Yeah, I definitely haven't read those books, but I know Beach Read was really popular for a while. It might have won a Goodreads award or something. I'm not sure. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And we could talk in the chat if there's anything you want to say, but I will see you in 20 minutes and I'm going to go plan. Good luck. Ta-da! And there goes the cat. Bears, what are you doing? Excuse me. All right, first sprint is done. Let me know how you guys did. I took it slow. I started filling things in my planners, getting nice and full stuff throughout different days. I have a list of YouTube videos that I want to make and things that I need to edit, and my phone is currently transferring files over to my computer to edit videos later. So let me know how you did. Also, hi Hugo. It's so good to see you. I miss you. Oh, my friend says hi. And she flops on the floor. Fair. You know, this is the summer that I have gotten bit by the least amount of mosquitoes. I don't know why that is. I don't know if they've just decided that I don't taste good, or if it's because I've been eating a lot of spicy food this summer. I don't know. I have no idea why. Yay! Tell me how things are going. Good job. Trying to come back big as always. Yes, I love that. Cool. If you want to do any sprints or anything, let me know. I'll totally be there. Those are always fun. I still remember this like one sprint that lives rent-free in my mind that you did something about is it a booktube sugar daddy? I don't remember what it was. It was so funny. Something like that. I just remember laughing. Oh, no. I'm so sorry if they keep biting you. Kitty, what are you doing? Want to come say hi? Oh, my goodness. She looks tentative. I don't know. She likes to bite on things to get my attention. I promise I fed her. She had breakfast. But she likes to chew on my things when she wants me to play with her. I'm like, I can't. Unless you come here. I can play with you if you come here. No, she wants me to go there. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, I miss Cece. Cece is great. That's hilarious. Maybe the cat will catch them. Okay, you're right. I think that they do catch the mosquitoes. Okay, now she's here and she's jumped behind the computer screen. She's all over. She'll probably make an appearance when she's ready. But my cats are really good at catching bugs, especially flies. Like if a fly or fruit fly or something comes into the house, they will jump up in the air and then do this with their little paws and just go meow, meow. Like, yay, they pay rent by catching the bugs. So stinking cute. Yay, good for you. Congrats. I also go back to work on Monday because the new school year is starting. I have not started my presentations for work. Mostly just because, I don't know what it's like for you, but for teachers, we don't find out what courses we're teaching until a few days before the school year starts. So I put in a request for what courses I'd like to teach, but I'm going to find out on Monday exactly what courses the school wants me to teach. So I can't really prepare anything until the week of. So I'm just like, it'll happen when it happens, Bites you to give him attention. I give him attention and he bites as well. Yeah, that sounds like a cat thing. Yep. And it's like a love nibble, like with their front little teeth. They just go, you're cute. You're cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that chin. Oh, chin, 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 chin. Yeah, right. I really wish that was the case. But it is what it is. I'm used to it at this point. I have so much like backup material stuff that I made over the years, which I guess is the good part. Like if you've been teaching for a long time, you start to amass all of your materials that you've used throughout the years. And then just like depending on the course, you kind of pick and choose what's still relevant or what you want to use. But yeah, so we can start another sprint in a little bit. Just let me know if 20 minutes was okay. I feel like 20 minutes was comfortable for me, but we can make it different if it's up to you guys. So I guess I'll share some video ideas that I have that I'm working on and that are coming up. And these are things that I'm still recording. So I'm going to do a video recommending books based on my Barbie collection. So I was an avid Barbie collector when I was younger, like in my early 20s. And I've never talked about it on my channel, but when the Barbie movie came out, I was freaking out because I'm a huge Barbie person. So maybe just showing my collection and recommending books. However, being that I really mostly read sci-fi and horror, there are going to be a lot of horror, sci-fi, and weird fiction recs based on Barbie, which might work because Barbie was like an existential crisis. I don't know. Did you guys see the Barbie movie? Tell me if you saw it and what you thought of it. Yes, I do. And I don't have a lot of newer stuff. So there are a lot of old stuff. Like I'm talking like early 2000s Barbies. So some of these are definitely going to be a throwback. And some of them were in the movie, which I was so excited about. I thought it was the coolest thing since sliced bread. So, which is why my nails are pink from last month when I went to go see it. So, yay. Exactly. Barbie does everything. So why not killing monsters, Barbie? I'm obsessed. I love it so much. I actually might get back into collecting Barbies based on this. We'll see. That's okay. That's okay. Also, I mean, I also played with a lot of Power Rangers growing up. So because I was a Power Rangers kid, my Barbies, I didn't like Ken dolls. I wanted my Barbies to fall in love with their Power Rangers. So that's what I would do with them. Oh my gosh, it's so silly. In your Funko era, nice. Okay, tell me what kind of Funkos you're collecting, please. I'm obsessed. I have a couple Funkos, which you've probably seen in the background of some of my videos, but not a ton. Like, I'm not a super Funko collector, but occasionally there's a Funko of something I'm really into, and then that's what I'll get. But are you, like, collecting all Funkos? Are you also, like, just getting specific ones? Tell me what you've got recently. Action Man for me, I had one with the camera. Oh, my gosh, that's so funny. I love it. I love it. Cool, thanks. So yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one to me. Maybe I'll start planning that out now on the next sprint. Like, what books am I gonna talk about? I have no idea. Because I have to justify them, right? Like, why? Why this one with this Barbie? Disney, of course. I got all my Britney Spears, Dolly Parton. Wait, there's a Britney Spears Funko? Why should that be shocking to me? One, that there is a Britney Spears Funko, and that if anyone would have a Britney Spears Funko, it would be Hugo. Like, okay, not gonna lie, Britney Spears is synonymous with Hugo in my mind now, ever since that video that you made, which I adore because I was also a huge Britney fan. But I think you're on another level than me, and that's something I like will forever aspire to be. So kudos to you. I love Sailor Moon. Oh my gosh. Okay, who's your favorite Sailor Scout? Please tell me, what was your favorite season? I love Sailor Saturn. We could talk about Sailor Moon all day. Yes. Lego. Oh, I love Legos. Legos are so fun. So something that me and my boyfriend have been doing or have done the past year is like every other month we'll have a Lego date. So last time we built oh my gosh, what's it called? Pillow forts. And then we had soup, and then we made Legos and then had wine. And it was the greatest thing ever. So we have this collection of little Legos that we'll get. So he'll get us like the creator sets of Legos, which are the ones that you could build anything with. And then we'll just like have a Lego date night. It's so much fun. Legos are so cool. I don't care what age you are. Legos are awesome. Digimon and Hocus Pocus. Nice. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. There are a lot. Agreed. Toxic, Oops Album, Baby, Oops Outfit, Here's Six. What? Oh, there's a bunch of them? Okay. I love that. I'm probably gonna Google this during our next sprint. Like, I need to see how many outfits there are. It was for my older siblings. Yeah, Legos are like one of those things that you can pass down like generation to generation, and they never get old. Never get tired of Legos. Absolutely love it. Love Sailor Neptune. I think she was so cool, like smart, swims and plays violin and is badass. Yes, that's fair. I feel like Sailor Neptune is a fan favorite for legitimate reasons. Like, she is a badass. I totally agree. And Sailor Saturn is underrated. I agree. Not enough people talk about Sailor Saturn. She was also a badass for her own reasons. I love her. Yeah. What was that? Is that season 3? I think it might have been season 3 where she was Mistress something. Mistress. Is it the Mistress? I don't remember. Oh my gosh, I feel like such a bad fan now that I can't remember. Then again, I really suck at names. But yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. The Sailor Saturn arc. I felt like in the original series, we didn't get enough of her. So I like that we got more of her in the new series. Yes, I know. I know. Yes, let's talk about it. Oh my gosh, Sailor Moon OG, like trans rep. We love Sailor Moon. We love the lesbian rep. Sailor Moon doesn't get enough credit for being one of the most pivotal LGBTQIA plus animes. For real. Yes. Mistress 9. See, this is why. This is why you know I'm obsessed. Watch Dead End. No, I haven't seen that. What is that? Is that another anime? I'm not sure, but tell me more about it. Yes, absolutely adore Sailor Moon for that reason. So, see, that's one of the things. So, in my classroom, I actually have my desk is a pride flag. And it says everyone's welcome here. And then right next to it, I have my Sailor Moon poster, but my kids don't get the reference. And I'm like, guys, the kids are like, Miss, we should watch like Berserk and all these things. And I'm like, no, guys, no. Sailor Moon is where it's at. Like a Starlight. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yes, this is why we're friends. It's so good. It's so good. Kids these days don't know. They don't know. Okay. Are we ready for another sprint? And then during that sprint, I'm going to be Googling. I'm going to be Googling Britney Spears Funkos. I love it. Speaking of which, how's she doing? Is there any new Britney news? I need to know. But yes. Oh, so I was saying before, book to video. So books based on my Barbie collection, right? An Omegaverse reading vlog, which I've already started. I'm dipping my big toe into the Omegaverse, right? So that, an Eric LaRocca reading vlog, which I've already started. So both of these vlogs I've started, but they probably won't come out until end of September, probably. Expanse books 1, 2, and 3, because I realized that I started reading them like 2 years ago, and I'm on book 3 right now, but there's no dedicated video on my channel, so probably gonna do that. And then a horror reading vlog. I think I'm going to do a lot more horror reading vlogs from now because I'm reading horror books every month. So like at least one horror reading vlog a month. That's the thought. Anyway, tell me your thoughts about that. Yes. Oh, you're okay with spoilers. Okay, great. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Sailor Moon's one of those animes that's a little bit easier to talk about without spoiling too much. Oh, she's getting divorced and her ex-husband is trying to get financial support. Oh no, not again. Not again. I feel like someone's always taking her to court to get something off of her. Oh, poor Brittany. Aftershock will be over. Highly recommend. Okay. I'm reading Silver Nitrate. Oh, Another friend of mine is also reading Silver Nitrate, and she loves it so far. I think she's like halfway through or something. So that gives me hope for it. I hope that you like it. Yes, yes, you did say you were out with your dad. Yeah, how's your shopping going? Oh, good. Good for her. Good for her. Yes. Absolutely. You know? Absolutely. I think when I was younger, I was anti-prenup, but I didn't get it because I was a kid. Now that I'm adult, I'm like, listen, if you have your business, if you have things that you have worked for, people change, life happens. There is nothing wrong with protecting your assets. I completely understand. I'm on page 3. It looks interesting. I need to start having space for more pretty books. Yes, do a cleanse. Do a cleanse. Is your first video going to be an unhaul video, Hugo? Because I'd be here for it. I'd be here for a cleanse. Yes, absolutely. That's one of the videos I need to edit. I need to edit my another unhaul video. I'm writing this down. Yeah, Sailor Moon, the old one, has a lot of filler episodes comparing the new one because it gives you more time. Yes. Yes, it does. Yeah, a lot of filler episodes in the original, but then that was just kind of like the time. I feel like in the 90s, most animes were really long and had a lot of fillers. I don't know if that had something to do with the way that anime houses were funded, but that's just at the time. So you could probably skip a couple of them. There might be a guide online where you could skip that. I'll tell you what episodes of Sailor Moon you could skip. But yes, we love to see their friendship. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I know that getting anxiety and having someone there to calm you down or talk to you can help like distract and redirect your energy. So I'm so happy that we can like keep you company. Yes, a bunch of geeks. I love it. I'm so obsessed. Monster of the Week formula? Monster of the Week formula. What does that mean? I'm not sure that I'm following. Oh, yes. For Sailor Moon. Yeah, because like every week there'd be a different episode with a different monster that they have to beat, but it's like not necessarily related to the plot. It just kind of gives you insight into the broadness of the bad guy's skill set, right? And then like building up that tension of we'll get you one day kind of thing. Yeah. Also gives you a lot of interactions like Sailor Mars always hitting Sailor Moon, but then being like a big sister. Yeah, you get some of that, especially with like the way that characters kind of you see trends in their habits, right? So like who's got the big sister dynamic, who's got the motherly dynamic, who's got the smart friend dynamic. Like think like Scooby-Doo gang, right? Like they always have Velma's the smart one, and Ken always like pulls Ken. I'm thinking Barbie again. Fred always pulls the mask off, right? Actually, in my mind, any character that is tall and blonde is automatically Ken. Like everybody's Ken in my mind. That's good. Yeah, I hope you like it. I think the original was 400 episodes. I don't remember how many episodes of the new Sailor Moon there are. But they go quickly. Each one is like 20 something minutes. Is it 200 episodes? Is it 200 episodes? Yes, there are 3 movies. The movies are great. I absolutely adore the movies. Yes. So we love that. Okay. Time for a sprint, I think. I'm going to put back 30 episodes is not bad. See, what got me about the new one is that I think the anime style kept changing, and that throws me off, which was ultimately fine because like the first anime style I wasn't a fan of for the new series. So when they showed like that they were changing styles, I was fine with that. It's just that the jumps it's kind of like drawing for me. I don't know. It's a taste thing. I'm very aesthetically motivated when it comes to watching anime. Okay, yes, just Jojo. Sorry, don't listen to me. Listen to Hugo. Apparently, he knows much more than I do, and I feel ashamed because I've been watching it since the 90s. Good. Yes, right? See? Yes, agreed, agreed. They fixed it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's do another sprint. I'm gonna reset the timer. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Share screen. Okay, are we ready? Set and go. Talk to you in the chat. Have fun. Hello, hello. And we're back. And how did you do? Tell me what you did. I didn't do much. I did some things, but not much. If you hear a bean, there she goes, asking for attention. But I did look up this Magical Boy comic. Oh my gosh, it looks really good. I love magical girl stuff. So anything that's like transformation, super 90s, absolutely love it. Nice, good. I hope it was enjoyable. Cool. Tell me what you're gonna do next or what you guys ended up doing. I finished downloading a bunch of clips for a vlog off my phone to my computer, and I'm working on the thumbnail for this month's Sci-Fi Book Club live stream. So there's that. Oh, I went. Yay, good. I'm happy for you. Cool. Are you going to do anything else productive or are you going to take a break from being productive? Please take breaks. Breaks are important. Yes. So thank you to you guys for turning me on to some new content. Also, back up. The Britney Spears Funkos. Great, Hugo. Great. I didn't even there's so many. It's pretty cool. So I love that. Break will be reading. Yes. What are you reading? Let me know if it's any good. I did get a request recently to do some more of my cooking videos, my ranting while talking about really bad books video, but I haven't read anything that bad in a long time. So let me know what is the worst thing that you've read this year or recently. Just what's the worst book for you right now? I do technically have a 1-star, but I talked about it in a vlog and I don't think it's enough for me to do a dedicated video because I DNF'd at 60%. So, I spoke about it once. I kind of don't want to speak about it again. Strange the Dreamer, also one I haven't read, but is super popular online. So I vote Silver Nitrate, but that's just me. So yeah, I've got to finish up that stuff that I'm doing. What else? Yeah, that's really it. Not much going on. Taking it slow, one thing at a time. I'm probably going to do 1 or 2 more sprints to be productive because I'm going shopping today. I'm going to go looking for some clothes for work. And I'm going to be thrifting. I love thrift stores. Thrift stores are my favorite place to go. Strange the Dreamers to see if I will buy the Illumicrate Special Edition, and I'm halfway and loving it. Oh, good for you. I'm so happy for you. Okay, so Illumicrate typically doesn't usually have books that I really want, but I recently read Babel and was obsessed with Babel for a month. And Illumicrate just so happened to put out a special edition version of Babel, but it went on sale while I was at work, so I couldn't buy it. And by the time I get out of work, it was sold out. I was very upset because I really wanted this copy. It was beautiful. It had sprayed black edges, signs by R.F. Kuang. I was so excited. And I missed out, and now I'm sad, but that's okay. So I'm just going to live through you, Hugo. And hopefully one day they get another book that I'm really into. Yes, do it. Do it. Worst book of the year, here it goes. Tell me more. How many books have you read this month? Oh, that's a good question for everybody. How many books have we read? Let me think. I'm in the middle of Abaddon's Gate right now. It's one. Technically, I always put 4 books on my TBR game that I play every month because that leaves space for other things that I enjoy. Because I know I'll finish those 4 books by the end of the month plus other things. So I've read this. I've read 2 audiobooks, so that's 3. Did I read another physical book? Oh, I did. I read an ebook for a vlog, so that's 4. I think I've read. How many books were on my TBR? Oh snap! Have I made a dent in my TBR? Oops. Wait, what was on my TBR? This artificial intelligence, which I haven't read yet. Oh no, this is the first book off my TBR, which means I have like 12 days left in the month and 3 more books to read, but they're not as long as this. So this is the chunkiest one, so it's fine. I'll make it. It's fine. So I've read 4 books this month, and I still have 3 more to read after this to make my TBR. It'll be fine. It'll get done. Oh, you got it? Oh my gosh, Hugo, I'm so jelly. I need it. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so jelly. I wanted it so bad. Oh my gosh. Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. Okay, yeah, that was a really popular one. The Woven Kingdom, Terra Mafi, In My Dreams I Hold a Knife. Natalie Haight too. Ah! I'm pretty sure I heard Natalie talking about that. Oh, Natalie was the one who was telling me about Silver Nitrate. Natalie is enjoying it so far from what she told me. So I hope that means that you like it too. The Summoners, Cryanna, See Yours Worst Ever. Aha. So many. Really? Meet Cute Diary? You didn't like Meet Cute Diary? I feel like that one's really popular online too. Dun, dun, dun. Hugo's got the hot takes. I love that. Yes. Tell me how many books you've read this month. Wait, so Hugo, are these answering Nadim's question of how many books have you read this month? Or are these answering worst books of all time? Like worst books to date? I think. Oh, that makes sense. He's so annoying, like a brat. I hate him so much. The ones I hate. Okay. Yes. Okay. Good to know. Wow. That's surprising. Oh, Kitty, what you doing? Hey, what you looking for? Meow. Come here. You want to come say hi? Come here. Or not. She wants to go behind the camera. I also read 4 books so far. So far, the worst book is The 7. Oh, really? Oh, that's so interesting. Okay, I would love to hear your reasons because actually, 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, I would say maybe in my like top 25 favorite books, maybe top 30 favorite books. I really loved that book, but that's because that book resonated with me on specific things. So I'd love to hear your reasons for not liking it. I'm always like, something that I do a lot is I like to watch videos of people who dislike books that I enjoyed because I enjoy hearing other people's perspectives. Or I like hearing people just talk about books that I have absolutely no interest in. So I can get like, zeitgeist nerd osmosis. So in terms of reading is like 1 book. That's okay. 1 book is better than none. It doesn't matter. That's great. I love it too, but that's okay. Oh, you didn't like it. Oh, okay. I'd also love to hear your reasons. I'd love to hear why you didn't like it. See, this is the thing that surprised me, Hugo. I'm not one for the celebrity trope, even though I've read a couple books that have the celebrity trope. It's not usually something. Kitty, you gotta come here, honey. Can you hear her crying in the background for attention? She wants me to go over there because that's where the cat wheel is. That's where like the cat toys are. Like we have stuff hanging from the door, like chimes and things. And it's over there. I'm not going over there. But yeah, Hollywood era stuff and celebrities is usually not something I'm into. But this one particularly hit for me. Um, so I'm interested in hearing why. Can you explain why? Can you explain why you enjoyed it? Oh, yeah, totally. Hugo, you too. Tell me why you loved it too. You love books about Hollywood. Yes, isn't that weird? It's like books. You love books about Hollywood. You guys like books about Hollywood, but that didn't hit for you. And I don't like books about Hollywood, but this hit for me. It's so interesting. History nerd totally makes sense. For me, it was all of it, everything she said. I love the Hollywood period because it really reminds me of Marilyn. Yeah, I got that vibe too, that it reminds you of Marilyn Monroe. I think the reason why Evelyn Hugo was very specific for me, it was like she was the daughter of a Latino immigrant and was it the 1950s, and like a lot to do with her changing her identity to fit in to this role that's like what successful women had to fit a specific mold during this time, and that had a lot to do with her giving up her heritage. And then there's a certain part in the book where she kind of works through that and has a lot of realizations around it, and that really resonated for me because I'm also Latina and also my family was immigrant, so there's like a lot of like overlap in topics that are talked about in these kinds of families. So I thought that hit for me, but that's a very like experience specific thing, so I totally get why it may not hit the same for other people. Welcome. Yeah, I found her to be very complex. And I feel like also the ending of Evelyn Hugo, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who's not done yet or hasn't read it, but either people really vibed with the ending or people didn't vibe with the ending, and it had a lot to do with people's morals, which is totally fine because we all have vastly different morals, so it's understandable. And yeah, I knew where the story was going from the beginning. Okay, fair. So like you just didn't, where you saw it going, you didn't enjoy, and that's completely fair too. But surprisingly, how much I liked it, I haven't read anything else by Taylor Jenkins Reid, so maybe that's something that I need to fix. I don't know. But yeah, cool. So I'd love to hear more of your thoughts about it, about why anyone else liked it or didn't like it. I hear beeping. I think it's coming from outside. Anyway, okay, cool. So should we do, I'm going to ask one more question and then we're going to go to our next sprint. Favorite book of 2023 so far? What is it? I think it's still safe to say because favorite books of the year videos and posts and things won't be coming out till December anyway. So tell me more. To me, I didn't like because she was doing stuff to hurt other people. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. So there's a lot of questions here about morality and success and womanhood. So yeah, totally. I understand that. The question is, was she a likable character or not? That's really up to the reader to decide. So for my best book of the year, The Light We Lost by Jill Santopolo. Also, It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. I haven't read anything by Colleen Hoover. This is one of those authors where I'm like, I don't know that I'm going to like anything that they write, but watch it be a surprise that I read one of their books and I like it. I don't know. I also just know Colleen Hoover as being like involved in all this drama on BookTube that I'm just like, I don't know. I really don't. But good. I'm happy for you. I'm so happy for you. The Light We've Lost. I haven't heard of that, but I'm going to open up another tab and put it on things to look into for potential TBR stuff. The Light We Lost. Jill. There we go. Pops right up. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. My Life in Sea Creatures. Oh, what's this? My Life in Sea Creatures. I like the title. My Life in Sea. Oh, is it a sci-fi? A young queer science writer's reflection on identity and the ocean. Oh, obsessed. Or adding it to my TBR. 313 by Stephen Kahneman, the Caraval series, and Mythos by Stephen. Caraval, also one that I am very hesitant to read. Like, is Caraval fantasy? And also, does it have to do with carnivals? Or is that just my ignorance talking? Like, carnivals are also another tropey thing that I'm not vibing with. Carnivals and circuses. It's not that I'm scared of clowns, I promise. And I've been to circuses. I've been to these like carnivals. I've had a good time at them, but I don't want to read about them. I don't know why. Maybe that's worth a video, just like reading carnival and circus books to find out why I don't like them. Because I can't put it into words right now. We should do a power move and a say on social stuff. She does do power moves. Yeah, there's a lot of that in there too. I think I did an in-depth video about this, talking about what she does. That was a long time ago, though. It is fantasy, and his first book feels a bit like The Night Circus. Aha, yes. It's been compared to that. I've heard that. But more plot and action. Okay, yeah, I'm circuses and carnivals are not my thing, but I'm so happy for you. Maybe Hugo will convince me to do this. I don't know. I'm not sure. My Life of Sea Creatures is an essay collection about another life and with some sea creatures facts and how they relate to other. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I need more essay collections. I have a couple on my shelf that I want to get to in future like reviews and stuff. So we'll see where that goes. You might try Colleen Hoover books. Her writing are very touching. Okay. Yeah, I'm like not against reading Colleen Hoover by any means. It's just not something that I've gravitated to. And the only way I've heard her name pop up a lot is just stuff floating around the book talk universe. So don't know. Yeah. Hey, I'm good. How are you? Glad you could join us. We did a couple sprints already, but we're going to be doing some more sprints and chilling at least for like another half hour. So feel free to join us. We're just talking right now about our favorite books of the year and least favorite books of the year. So how are you doing? Go for the audiobook. That's a fast read too. I listened to the first visiting progress. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'm also a very slow reader, even with audiobooks, because I specifically only listen to audiobooks usually in the car. So for example, I just finished a 4-hour audiobook in a week. I mean, and I also listen to audiobooks at like 1.25 speed. So not super fast, but also not regular speed. I don't know. It kind of happens. Hey, everyone's saying hi. Talking about our favorite books. Yeah, favorite books. I don't think I answered the question, did I? No. Favorite book of 2023 so far. It might be Babel by R.F. Kuang, which was surprising to me because I literally only picked it up just because a friend of mine wanted to do a buddy read and I'd been interested in trying R.F. Kuang, so that was very surprising. Also really enjoyed The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones, and I'm very excited that I have another Stephen Graham Jones book on my TBR for August, which I'm going to get to next week, which is Mapping the Interior. So good horror and then good literary fiction. But yeah, so that's fun. Okay, are we ready to do another sprint? I hope 20 minutes is okay for everybody. I'm going to be working on some thumbnails for the Sci-Fi Book Club because our meeting is coming up in the next 2 weeks. And we need to start voting on our pick for September pretty soon. I'm going to work on that, and then I might read a little bit of Abaddon's Gate. I'm hoping to finish it this weekend so I can move on to reading some more horror. Also, side note, if anyone's read this or hasn't read the Expanse series, I feel like it should be subgenred as a horror, but it's not on Goodreads or other platforms for some reason, and I think it should be. Like, it's classified as a thriller, but it's got zombies and a lot of gory things happen, so just putting that out there. I think it should be. We should petition to change that, so I'm loving it, by the way, so it's not a bad thing by any means. Okay, cool. So let's go to a sprint. I'm going to put back on the timer, and then we're going to do some stuff. All right, sharing screen. Where is it? Productivity, clouds. Here we go. We can still talk in the chat if you want to, but I will see you in 20 minutes. Good luck. Dun, 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 dun. That was time. How did we do? I edited 2 thumbnails. Woo! I feel so productive. Makes me feel good to do something. I'm just gonna write that down in my planner. But let me know how you guys did or if you finished anything. Let's see. Today is the 17th. Woohoo! All right. Yeah, I posted the info for the sci-fi book club and made a thumbnail for my unhaul video, which I need to save. So let me just save that really quick. Okay, cool. But yes, let me know how you guys did. Hello, I'm so happy to see you. So glad you can make it. I know, I feel like every time I do a sprint, you always come towards the later end. So thanks for coming. Nice, good. Hope you're having a good time. Yes, all the friends. We haven't seen each other in so long. Okay, so I might actually do one more sprint because I'm still feeling pretty productive. So one more after this, another 20-minute sprint, and then I will call it a day. So stick around to be a little bit more productive. As I've got that going, and I need to edit some videos. So that feels really good to do. And then I think it's going to be lunchtime for me because it is almost 12 o'clock where I am. So that's good. Let's see. Okay. Thumbnails, videos. Might do some light sketching just to get the brain juices going. I'm not entirely sure yet. We will see. Also, if anyone is interested in joining me for reading sprints, I usually tend to do them when I feel like doing them. I know that a lot of other people are more scheduled with their reading sprints, and I'm just not. I'm the kind of person where I make a video when I feel the urge to, when I feel the creative juices flowing. So today was kind of that kind of sprinting feeling today. But I do get motivated when I have other people who want to join me. So that's always fun. So if anyone else here has a YouTube channel or something and they want to join me for some sprints sometime, I'm totally up for it. That's always fun. No, I'll just do them when I can. I know school's starting back up soon, so I won't be able to do them during the weekday, which is why I felt motivated to do them today since I'm home. So that's the thing. Meaning that going forward, if I do them earlier in the day, they'll probably be on the weekends in the morning. And then during the weekdays, it'll be later my time, which I know some of you are like ahead of me in the time schedule. So meaning that it'll be pretty late for you. I'm sorry. But I hope that you can join me on the weekends. That'll be fun. So yeah, so talk to me about what you did or what you read or how's it going? I think, what am I going to edit in this next sprint? I'm going to edit my free little library unhaul that I did. It's not very long, but I do it once a year and it's really exciting. And the really fun part is that, so I like leave my information in the books that I unhaul for my YouTube channel. And sometimes people will find them and they'll comment. So that's really, really cool. Vicky's here. Hello. So glad you can come. Yay. Nice. What are you working on? What are you reading? Tell us. Also very excited for our next buddy read. But I need to finish this chunky boy first. It's so chunky. It reads really fast, but it's still chunky. And chunky is chunky. So that's okay. Also, like, holding out on all urges to just buy the entire series because I've pretty much rated every book in this series 4-star, and I feel like this one's also going to be a 4-star. So I might just give myself the whole series because why not? Cool. That also, I started a book talk, but I haven't posted anything yet. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, short format is kind of different for me. I don't know how to stop talking. How many pages are there in this book you're reading? Good question. 533. Oh no, a little bit more. 540, which is not bad. I feel like there's some books that are 500 pages but don't look this thick. This is one of the ones that's chunky. However, there's the pages are nicely sparsed out and the chapters are short, so it's fast paced in that way, even if sometimes there's not a lot happening. So it's good. It's a good pace. I'm reading Confessions of a Mask by Yukio Mishima. I'm about 40 pages till the end. Vicky always has the Japanese lit on lock. So I love that for you. I aspire to that. I definitely need to read more translated work. That might be a 2024 reading goal, reading resolution. Nice. It's 170 pages, but I'm enjoying it very much. Good. I'm so glad. Vicky, what is the best book that you've read this year? We talked about that earlier. Worst book of the year, best book of the year so far. Even though there's 4 months left in the year, but a lot can change in those 4 months. So let us know what your thoughts are on that. Cool. And also what you might be reading next or what you might be doing next. It's fine. After I finish this, which I'm hoping to finish by Sunday, I need to really continue with the books that are actually on my TBR. So I will be picking up Artificial Condition, which I think, even though I own a copy of it, I'm going to switch over to audio so I can listen to it on my way to work in order to prepare for next Sunday's live stream. And what else? And then I'm probably going to pick up Mapping the Interior, which is a horror novella. And I'd picked it up before, so I know it reads pretty quickly. I just wasn't in the mood for it the last time I read it, but it's on my TBR. And I really enjoyed Stephen Graham Jones last time. So I'm hyped about it. Now, which is so fun. Oh gosh, but I'll pick one. My Year of Rest and Relaxation. Really? Okay, that's so interesting. Ooh, okay. I want to hear why. I feel like my Year of Rest and Relaxation, it has this duality in my mind. Like, when I initially read it, I didn't like it. But over time, it sat with me and it's grown on me, which I really don't know that I can find the words to explain. I might ultimately end up rereading it at some point. However, I think at the time I rated it kind of low. And there's been other books that have been recommended to me and have said to be in the vein of my Year of Rest and Relaxation, and they've sounded attractive. So please tell me why you love it, because maybe you can find the words that I can't. It's so strange. I don't know that I can properly explain what that book is about to people. Maybe that's a personal challenge that I need to work through. And it had art in it, which should have made it a hit for me. And I think at the time, I wasn't an experienced enough reviewer to really find the words for it. But now I might reread it. I don't know. The ending of that book caught me off guard, though. I will say that. So that is the only part that's making me hesitant to reread it, because it hit a little close to home, if you know what I'm talking about. So there's that. Okay, and then least favorite book of the year. I'd love to hear about. So before we start we're gonna start our next sprint, our last sprint in like a minute, because then I gotta get ready to go shopping for work. So I'm gonna finish some more things and then go shopping. Um, cool. Yeah, and also, if anyone wants to talk about their overall rating, I was looking at my story graph rating for this year, and I was pretty surprised. I don't know about you guys, but um, when I come off of a hiatus for anything, I tend to do a lot of good things tend to happen. So my rating for reading after taking a long hiatus, just break from reading, has been pretty high overall. So that's it. Oh yeah, I read this with you. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's not my least favorite of the year, but it's on the lower end of things that I've read, so I understand that. I did film yesterday when I was out some brief thoughts for the vlog that I'm doing about it, and I think I am gonna give You've Lost a Lot of Blood a dedicated review. Because even though it's not a favorite, I've got a lot of things to say about it that I wasn't really expecting to say. Part of me wishes that I had read this physically so I can go back and quote things, because asking me to write down things when I only listen to audiobooks when I'm driving is not a good idea. But I totally get it. It makes a lot of sense. Okay. Um, So let's go to our last sprint of the day. So I'm going to reset the timer for our last 20 minutes. And we can still talk in the chat about anything. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting. And that is time on the last sprint. How did you do? Hope you did okay. I was productive. I saved a bunch of things. I scheduled a bunch of things. So I feel good about it. I feel like I've done enough for this morning to make me feel productive, but I hope that you guys did too. So let me know how your reading went or what kind of productivity thing that you did before we close out for the day, or what you're up to the rest of the day. I also downloaded a couple extensions for my Photoshop, which I didn't know that I could get. There's a lot of AI stuff happening with Photoshop right now, which I know is helpful for creators who need like a quick turnaround, and just want something to like speed up the process for them. However, what I'm realizing is that as I go into another year of teaching graphic design, that I need to find ways to help my students understand what the computer is doing for them, so they're not just relying on this AI to be able to make these decisions, because the AI will give you things in Photoshop based on the presets that you have, but how do they know what they're choosing and why? So that's something I'm kind of playing around with, is like brushing up on what are the new tools in Photoshop or Adobe 2023 that I need to educate my kids on. So that's going to be fun. Cool. So that, and then just doing some doodling. I don't know. I have some like ideas in my head about some stuff that I want to create, but I'm not sure yet. I still need to do some stuff, but I had a shower, had washed a couple of pieces of clothing. I'm ready to walk the dog. Also listening to I Am a Cat. Cool. Nice. I'm happy for you. Sounds relaxing so far. 14 pages, reached the end of the chapter. I got one more chapter. Yay! I hope that you can enjoy your last chapter and get that done. I think I need a little break from being at the computer this long. So I'm going to go walk around, make a little bit of lunch, and then I'm meeting my friend in 30 minutes for us to go work clothes shopping. So yay! I don't know. Maybe I'll get some vlog footage. Maybe I won't. But I'm happy to hear that. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Friday. Today's Friday. Woof! Yes, we have the rest of the weekend. That makes me so excited. Okay. All right, guys. Have a great Friday, and I'll see you all later. Bye, everybody.